keep my enemies away from me. All they do is hate on me. So I'ma do this all alone. And now can't nobody tell me nothing. No.
Alright everybody, I am here today with Monsep from Admintuning. Monsep, welcome to the channel. Introduce yourself, introduce your company, just say what service you provide to the VQ world and the V30 world and everything else you get involved with.
Okay, so thanks for having me on your channel and your video. And so I'm the owner of Admintuning.
Admintuning right there.
Is a small parts and tuning shop for Nissan and Infiniti primarily. We do some other stuff on the side as well, but Nissan and Infiniti is a specialty. We've been serving the community for about 5 years now, doing parts sales, tuning, custom fabrication, and then we have our own line of parts as well. So the main things that we use are our core value streams, our cold air intakes for the 370Z and 350Z, as well as the G37 and G35, and then tuning, where we do UpRev and EcuTech on the supported platforms as well, and we do some of the more obscure stuff like the open source tuning on the older Nissans, as well as Mistune and Haltech and other standalones. That's pretty much the core of our business. We provide a lot of support and consultation for clients as well, for trying to hit their horsepower goals, making sure they get everything they need before getting the car on the dyno and trying to get it tuned and trying to make the numbers that they want to make, and also provide assistance with track support and other things related to building the car as well.
So you do remote tuning also, right?
Yeah, remote tuning is a big part of our business. So we do that with UpRev and EcuTech. We can also do remote live tuning on Haltech and other systems. But the core is really UpRev and EcuTech. We'll use the EcuTech Bluetooth kits on the G37, 370Z, GTR, Q50, VR30 DDTT, and VQ37 platforms for you guys watching.
Alright, so I have a few questions I have to ask you, because everybody always asks me these questions. So, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, cool. One, are headers worth it?
On a VQ motor, yes.
Okay, so, because the thing is, on my channel, I say, I don't believe it's worth the money spent on the headers and installation.
So, if you have to put a price on everything for what you have in a header install and a good header on a VQ motor that has everything else, we've seen as much as an additional 20 wheel horsepower with a good header like a Z1 or a PPE header with the correct supporting mods. Personally, for me, I think it's worth it for all motor, because with all motor you are constantly battling diminishing returns anyways. So if the rest of your combination is already good, headers are the next logical step. I would say for a 3.5 liter motor like the older VQs, headers are not worth the labor install, because the DE, for example, the camshafts are so small and so weak that the headers, the additional scavenging that the improved headers and the improved collectors provide don't actually allow the stock camshafts to take advantage of it. So it's kind of hit or miss.
Okay.
But that's why we focus on putting headers on the 3.7 cars, because they have a lot more aggressive camshafts from factory and are also slightly bigger, so they can take advantage of the better scavenging.
And that brings it to the second question. Should you cam your DE or VQ pretty much?
If it's a DE or HR, absolutely. If it's a VHR, the answer is still kind of up in the air. I'm not going to say one way or the other just yet, but we've been doing some testing and trying to find a good camshaft setup that will actually make legitimate, like appreciable gains for the work that is required. One thing, since the 370Z or the VHR motor has a very big intake cam, continuously variable intake cam, and a large exhaust cam from the factory.
Okay.
Like a 272 exhaust camshaft isn't very much bigger than what comes in there from the factory. So you really have to go bigger to get an appreciable gain in the camshaft swap. So we're going to be doing some testing on some other stuff, and then we'll obviously post the data and share the data with people.
Then last question, because there's going to be more questions, guys, all right? UpRev or EcuTech, which one you believe is just better for the VQ platform?
So they make the same power. It's all down to the tuner's preference, but my preference is EcuTech.
Okay, see guys, that is the answer from the man himself, but let's continue watching his tuning and his great company. Once again, welcome to the channel. I do appreciate you very much. You can also, you have a YouTube channel, don't you?
Yep, Admintuning.
Admintuning, Instagram?
Admintuning.
See, boom, there it goes. So Adam, check him out. Appreciate you guys very much.